Wait a minute. I'm white.
Hey, this is Andrew Schulz. Most people know him. What I'm going to do in these videos is I'm going to start by front-loading the important things at the beginning, and at the end, I'll give a lot of my thoughts so that, people don't have to waste their time. I know that average watch time is around 6 seconds. So there's a lot that I have to say about Andrew Schulz, but let's start by setting the tone. Here's a clip that I think is really important to look at. A little while ago, Schulz and Bill Burr were both releasing their specials around the same time. There was a conversation online on if Bill Burr would ever come on Flagrant or Brilliant Idiots to promote his own special. And there was speculation that they might not be as cool as some other comedians might be with each other. And I think that there's a little moment here that'll show you exactly why people think that.
I do want to ask you one thing about comedy before we go. My guy Andrew Schulz.
If he owed me, I would have engaged in that. I would have been like, wait, you didn't answer my question. I just been like, all right. Look, she's still smiling. That's how it works. Afterwards, I'll talk to you like, what the fuck is it?
We're all just talking, Bill.
Started talking Genesis. I don't go to church. I thought you meant the band.
Comedy, right?
By the way, Phil Collins.
Yes.
Phil Collins, one of the greatest drummers of all time. For your listeners, get an album, Brand X, if you're a music head.
We know Phil Collins.
Huh? But yeah, you know Sussudio. You don't know that shit. Brand X, get that album. Unbelievable. He's unbelievable on that album.
Why? Why'd you just shout him out?
What made you think that?
Have to do with because I like Genesis? Playing drums, okay. And there's people out there that just don't get the respect that they deserve, and what happens is whatever business you're in, there's the public Mount Rushmore.
Did you catch that? If you didn't catch what just happened there, you have to realize Burr is a seasoned comedian who has done hundreds, maybe thousands of interviews. Charlemagne is a seasoned radio host who has done hundreds, maybe thousands of interviews. There is not a split moment where one of them says something and they are not aware of what's going on. Watch it one more time. Charlemagne and Burr are both two seasoned talkers. It's very apparent that what was happening in that moment is Charlemagne was trying to promote his friend Schulz, and Burr was going, I do not want any part of this. Charlemagne tried 3 times. Each time Burr went, I do not want any part of this. And so Charlemagne had to give up. I'm doing this because Patrice O'Neal is my favorite comedian. One thing that connected me to Andrew in the beginning was him saying that Patrice was his favorite comedian, and it made me think, oh wow, maybe this will be someone who continues that legacy. After a couple years of watching Andrew, it became very apparent that he is the type of person that Patrice would completely ignore. The same way that Bill Burr did in his Breakfast Club interview. So essentially, I think that Schulz is an insult to Patrice's legacy, and I think history and the internet is going to remember this time, and I think it's really important to document who helped Trump get in, and who helped soften him, and who made excuses for him through his entire regime. Schulz is one of these people. It's important to note, I do not hate Schulz. I think that with all my criticisms, I could sit down and have fun with him. I think he's a fun guy, but he's playing with fire too much, and nobody has checked him yet, and he needs to be checked. So that's what this will be. Come back for part 2.